Welcome to Learn Glass Code Now, a series of short tutorials that help you get the most out of Plus Glass Code software. In this tutorial, we will show how to handle receivables at the salesperson level. Plus Glass Code allows the user to record ad hoc receipts, receipts against invoice, generate debit notes, credit notes, and also to write off an invoice either partly or fully. We are in the customer module. Select the customer for whom the receipt is to be made. PQR interiors. The receipts and invoices window opens. There are two tabs, the invoice and the receipt tab. In the invoice tab, we will get the list of invoices made for the selected customer with the invoice number, the date, the delivery challan, and the invoice amount. If any debit notes and credit notes are raised, they will also be visible here. The receipt tab will show a list of all receipts that have been received from the customer. We'll take the case where an initial amount is paid as advance by the customer. New payment type cash, advance 40%, amount 15,000, status cleared, ad hoc payment. The receipt is recorded. Next, when an invoice is raised for a project, it will appear in the invoice tab. Invoice 13-14-5 with an amount of 33,453.16 has been raised. Next, a debit note is to be raised as the customer requested that the seller arrange for transport and he will pay the bill. Click debit note. Select project, information, 1500 rupees. The debit note appears along with the invoice in the table here. We'll now see how the advance received can be adjusted against the invoice. Click adjust against the advance row. Add adjust receipt. We see that an amount of 15,000 can be adjusted against the invoice. Select invoice number. Enter the amount to be adjusted. The balance amount to be adjusted becomes 0 here. We can adjust multiple invoices also by repeating this process. We will now make a credit note as the customer has rejected some glasses. Credit note, invoice 5 amounting to 4,200 rupees. The credit note appears in the table here. The customer makes the balance payment now. Cash. $19,750. We will adjust it against multiple invoices. Okay. Click adjust. Add adjustment receipt. Debit note number 3. Adjusted amount 1500. Invoice number 5. 14,250. we will now write off the balance 3 rupees 16 paise. This finishes the tutorial. Thank you for watching this tutorial and your time. For more tutorials, log on to www.nirvanatech.com.